I will show you a method or a step-by-step tutorial guide to beginners if you are bad at this game. Okay, so once you pull up, you'll start to choose tunes. Poppy and Boxton. So which tune should you choose? You might choose Poppy so you can get Louie, or you'll choose Boxton to get better extraction. That's a really tough choice, but in general, almost always choose Boxton because you want that extra extraction speed. That's gonna be more helpful than just extra survivability. So once you choose Boxton, you're gonna grind Ichor. So yeah, grind some Ichor. If for the trinkets, you can only get the trinkets from here, right over here. This is a starter trinket. You can get this by joining the Plush Crunch Studios Roblox group thing. Yeah, Plush Crunch Studio Roblox group. If you then you'll have extra really cool. That's gonna be very helpful if you don't have any trinkets, since you're not gonna have any trinkets at the start. Anyways, afterwards, grind for Boxton. Try to grind a bunch of floors, and I don't recommend joining these runs, like the public runs here. That's not a good idea. Instead, I recommend you to join runs with Discord servers, stuff like that. This is generally what you want. So, that will help you get through high floors. Then you want to try to grind Ichor by completing machines, picking up, or not picking up items, completing machines, getting seen by Twisted, and collecting capsules, stuff like that. After you have 500 Ichor, I recommend you to buy Tisha, yeah. I recommend you to buy Tisha because her stats are really good and she has a great ability. You want to buy Tisha so you can get Shelly, or so you can get Roger more easily. Since Tisha's ability gives you an extra 5 Ichor, that's very helpful and she has better extraction. Once you have Tisha, get Roger. Roger is very important. You will get more research, and that research will be helpful for getting your first main tune. Your first main tune, you might choose. Say you might want Astro. You can get research, but if you're picking Astro, do not do the next step where you have to complete Mastery, since Astro does not have any masteries whatsoever. Well, because you have, okay, so the masteries are, for the other tunes, being Pebble, Shelly, Sprout, and V, you need masteries. For V, you need Brightney. For Shelly, you need, Tisha. For Sprout, you need Cosmo, and for Pebble, you need Toodles. Now, if you want Ichor and you have all the research, you might just choose Tisha again or Toodles, since both of these tunes have abilities, and abilities will give you tons of Ichor, but I recommend Tisha more. But if you have the Ichor or the research for Pebble, but don't have the Ichor, you might just have to go for Toodles to get the masteries and stuff. And say you have, okay, so, for trinkets, you also want to try to get, better trinkets. If you were at the start, you might have chosen blue bandana and, you may have chosen blue bandana and pink bow as your trinkets. Eventually, I'd recommend you to replace blue bandana for magnifying glass, so you get better extraction. You might be a bit scared if you're playing Cosmo, so you might not want to choose, you might have to still choose blue bandana, or you can get thinking cap, but I don't recommend thinking cap generally because 40 size is not going to help you that much. So then that's pretty much it. That's a step-by-step tutorial. Bye, guys. Bye.